Welcome to 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. He has gray hair, and he has a gray beard, and he also wears glasses, like the guy in the artwork. Oh, and the guy in the artwork is better looking. Now, tariff-free, here is Gray Hair Dave.
Okay, folks, that was 11labs.io. What'd you think? I liked it. Again, 11labs.io. That's the whole word, not the number 11. It's the number 11 spelled out. So, how are you? I hope you're doing very, very well. I wanted to talk today about a couple of things, but the one thing I really wanted to talk about, I talked last week about staying motivated and how I should be doing that and what I can do to continue to stay motivated, right? So, my best friend called. She listened to the podcast, and look, somebody listened and contacted me. And that's great. And I appreciate that more than she knows. But it's one of those things where everything she said made sense. And I'm going to start doing some of the things we talked about. But she also said, do I have to call you and keep you on track? And I know her. She would. She would definitely do that. And we talked about other things also. But she's a realtor, and she told me about some of the things that realtors do to stay on track. And because I can imagine being a realtor, it'd be real easy to, if you don't have a house that you're trying to sell, it'd be real easy to just get off track and start doing other projects. And the next thing you know, you haven't sold a house in 2 or 3 years. Now, that's not her. That's not her style. But that would probably be mine, which is why I'm not a realtor. Now, also, you got to remember that I'm more of a builder than I am a salesperson. I can come up with the idea, decide how everything's got to work. I've just got to learn to get out there and sell it. And I think I told you, I talked with Perplexity. And Perplexity said, Dave, right now, don't get a salesperson. You're the best person to go out there and do this. And yes, I am. So I've got to get motivated to start continuing on with the Gray Hair Dave project, which I'm calling it here. And I'm going to. So I do go back to work tomorrow. And then we'll get things started. So, what's new in your life? I keep getting an occasional email, people wanting to come on the show. And some of these people that these promoters are sending me, or publicists are sending me, are worth the listen. Maybe not so much on this show, but maybe. We talk a lot about technology here. We talk a lot about AI, especially in the last, 20, 30 episodes. AI has been a good half of each show. Now, don't get me wrong. I love technology, and I love AI. And I'm wondering if I'm using it as a crutch or if I'm using it as I should be, which is an assistant. In the beginning, I was using it as an assistant. Lately, I've been using it as a crutch. So I'm going to stop that. I'm not going to stop using Perplexity AI, and I am not going to stop using ChatGPT. I have used Claude. We did try and build we tried to build a CRM. And the one it came up with was okay. But I also looked online, and there's a couple out there that are just as easy, and I don't have to build it myself. It's already out there. I don't have to ask for it. Make sure it's got this, this, and this. And the more I thought about it, even today, because I was thinking about this today, do I need a CRM yet? I can do all this. Start it out on a Apple Sheets, or a Google Sheets, or a Apple Numbers page, and just start with that. I don't need anything busy. I don't need anything expensive. So there's that. Also, video, folks. I'm thinking video. I've been watching some more videos on editing, because I do like editing video. I love editing audio, and they're a lot alike, especially when you're using one platform. I mean platform as in operating system. So I use Logic Pro for recording this, and I'll be using Ecamm Live, which is an Apple-only product. I'll also be using Final Cut Pro, which is an Apple product. Using Pixelmator to make thumbnails, things like that. I could use Canva, but I could also use Pixelmator, which I'm paying for anyways. I can also use Motion to make animated shorts or whatever, but there's all kinds of programs here that I can use, and it's all Apple related or Apple owned. So why not do that? And that's what I'm going to do. Are we waiting for Apple's AI to come and take over the world? No, we're not. But we do like the fact that they have this creator studio with all these things in it that can make life a little bit easier for Gray Hair Dave. So there's that. What else we got going on? The weather's getting warm here in Central Florida. Right now it's 82 degrees and it's almost 6 o'clock at night. If that tells you anything. It's a little warm today. Other than that, folks, I don't have a whole lot to talk about. It was lovely to chat with my friend for quite a while. We don't do that often enough. But if you have something you want to talk about with me, please go to 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. That's the number 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Go to the contact me page or click on that little microphone. All you have to do is leave your email address. You can leave me a voicemail. You can leave me a comment, and I'd be happy, very happy, to respond, whether that's on air here or whether that's via email or whatever. I'll even jump on a Zoom call with you if that's what you want to do. If you're from another country besides the U.S., I thank you, because we get a lot of downloads from all over the world. And it's very, very exciting to see who and where people are listening. Let me give you a quick sorry about that. Let me give you a quick. I like that. Let me give you a quick overview of where people are listening. The United States, I get a lot. Germany, I'm getting quite a few. Spain, Italy, Canada. Italy has more downloads, and so does Spain and Germany, than Canada. France, UK, United Kingdom, Australia. I'm getting them from Finland, India, Ireland, Bangladesh, Chile, Poland, and Turkey. Or Turkey. I don't remember. We talked about that last week. I don't know exactly how. If you look at the spelling, it's T-U with the two little dots over the U, R-K-I-Y-E. I think that spells Turkey. But you look at the map of the world that they give you here on your analytics, and it's just all over the place. It's fantastic. So, yeah, please send me a line. Let me know what you're thinking. Also, folks, just so you know, if you know somebody who is thinking about starting a podcast, or you know somebody like yourself who wants to start a podcast, go to my page, 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave. Go to the Contact Me page, send me an email saying, hey, Dave, I'm interested in starting a podcast. I will send you a copy of the PDF of my book on how to start a podcast. Now, this podcast was made for the new Gray Hair Productions and Gray Hair Dave project, but it's everything you need to start a podcast. I worked real hard on this. I had AI check it over and run through it, which is what AI is great at. They'll look at it, gave me some suggestions. Some I used, some I did not. Some I took and put them into my own words. And some of them I went, oh, that looks good. I'm just going to leave it like that. So a few of the sentences in this book are AI, but they said it in a way that makes sense. And it doesn't make sense to change it. It's a sentence here, a sentence there. The book is mine. But you send me an email with your email address and I will send you a copy of that for free while supplies last. An email PDF while supplies last. I think that's funny. So if that's something you're considering, please do send me an email. I also want to say, if you do go to 11 Labs, click the link in the show notes that has my affiliate link. That way, if you do purchase it, I get an affiliate payout, which will help me pay for the show that we're doing right now. Because right now, everything costs me. And I'm doing this as a labor of love, so I don't complain about it. I'm just saying, that'd be nice, I don't have a Patreon page. I don't have a GoFundMe page. I don't have all that other kind of stuff because I am enjoying the heck out of this show. Also, folks, if you know somebody who doesn't know what a podcast is, they don't know where to find one, show them. Grab their phone for them. Show them where they're at. Use 5 Minutes with Gray Hair Dave as the example. Pull it up for them. Show them how to follow, how to subscribe, how to download, not download, all those fun things. Show them every genre that they can go look at. Use the Discover page, especially if you're on iPad or Apple Podcasts. It's fine. It's easy, and you'll make me happy as well as all the other podcasters that they might find. Because I'll tell you right now, dramas and true crime are very, very big. So show them, let them know what you listen to. Also, if you're out and about, smile at that cashier, wave, say hi to somebody. You're going to make their day, which will in turn make yours. So on behalf of Gray Hair Dave, I apologize for my voice today. I don't know what it is. I think there's a lot of pollen in the air around here. So I apologize for that. And there's not a lot I can do about it. I can do a lot in post, but I'm not going to try. It's just the way it is. So I'll talk to you all next week. Bye-bye. Hey, folks, it's Gray Hair Dave just popping in to say, hey, I have a new merchandise shop. That's right. If you go to my website, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com, and you click on the merchandise tab, it'll take you to a page that says, click here for merchandise. And then it's got a little photo of some of the items that I do have in the shop. I hope that you do go there. I hope you do look at it. And if you are so inclined, I hope you do buy something. If you do, I will make some money on this because this is something that I am adding to all of my websites so that I can make a little extra money and help out with the costs of this program and all my programs that I do. But anyways, thanks for listening, and I will talk to you again soon. Don't forget, 5minuteswithgrayhairdave.com. Go to the merchandise page. Thanks. Bye.